Hey.
What?
We? Shosha, wamenichoma na kuniumiza.
Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo, I see you.
What's my earliest memory?
My earliest memory.
Earliest childhood memory.
Earliest memory.
I remember me wearing a very long dress to school. Kwa sababu my mom used to buy me those long dresses. Ndio nikigrow na grow nayo. Ndio asinunue ingine.
Probably be, I remember I was, I think, 9 years old, and I walked home from school, and then I saw this man sitting on the bench really drunk, but I thought he was homeless and hungry, so I took him home to my parents' house, and my dad got so mad.
Tumeenda Ocha to visit my grandma. Ilikuwa tu a good time with the family.
The fun part of growing up in Eastland, kuoga ilikuwa ni saa tu. Hata siwezi sahau, unaoga saa tu ndio Sunday unapiga luku yako, uko na Sunday best.
Is going to the showground and having to dance on those buses for Tuzo. And then I would win myself a Tuzo t-shirt and some milk. Yes.
I remember my dad bought me a bicycle. I remember I woke up in the middle of the night just to have a ride in the house.
Sikusikiliza my mom. She said not to go to a specific place because there would be safari ants. And I went and I suffered and I couldn't do anything apart from undressing all of my clothes because all the doodles had entered in my body, in my trousers. I was around in class 1, I had gone for visiting day.
Back when I started baby class, I remember my parent dropping me in school. I started crying. The idea of new faces was a bit overwhelming for me, so I cried a lot. I didn't want to be in school, so I wanted to go back home. But before the end of the day, I got to enjoy that day because I made new friends.
Is my brother and I in preschool, and we used to sing this song whenever it hits 12:30 because that was the time that the parents come to pick up the children, and it was nasikia sauti ya mama.
Time nilikuwa naiba za bucket, alafu then naiba zile cross lines za mother, alafu natengeneza no West Africa inaitwa mfara, I guess. Ilikuwa fun manze.
We went to this hotel in town, order sahani mbili za fries and we were 3. So after kukula we are all full, tunaitisha maji. Maji. She refused. Imagine, they refused to give us water for 3 people because only 2 people had ordered food.
I hated porridge. I really hated porridge. To an extent that whenever I was given a cup of porridge to drink, I used to pretend that I'm drinking the porridge, then go to the kitchen when nobody is there and pour the porridge outside through the kitchen window. That went on for a bit successfully. Then one day, as I was doing the act, I didn't realize that my auntie had stepped outside and she was walking towards the kitchen window. I was caught red-handed.
When I used to play with my uncle and my guka with pillows, like we used to take pillows and we hit each other, and then I was a small one, so I was getting hurt, and then I keep on crying, and then I ran to my grandma. I'm like, Shosha, wamenichoma na kuniumiza. And then after that, like after 1 minute of crying, I go back and then we continue playing.
Sasa my cousin and I tukatumwa shopping center to get veggies, I guess ilikuwa vegetables, sugar and stuff. After we bought everything, ile change ilibaki, tukabuy juice cola. Stupidly, we couldn't take the juice cola in the house because of the other small cousins and one gets snitched too. So the only other option we had ni kwenda kukulia juice cola kwa Napier grass. Unajua vile wewe inakata mtu. It irritates the skin. And funny enough, we didn't even consider that it is stick kwa mkono ama kwa lips, hiyo juice cola. But that is the stupidest thing maybe I've ever done.
When we were kids in our lower primary, I remember we used to have tea and bread mostly only when we had exams. That is when we could afford it, and that is because my mom was like, let me really try and make my children full or so much satisfied when they go to do the exams. Wapite vizuri, and it was just a bliss, and we were all okay with that. We didn't feel like we lacked anything, like we were just okay with that. And then when we went to boarding schools, when others were like, this is my best cartoon, I love this cartoon, as we were like, okay, I don't know anything to do with cartoons. Like, we don't have TV in our house, and I didn't ever took it like we lacked something, because we were okay that way. Like, yeah, so
nilikuwa napenda kufundishwa kupanda mti, lakini for some reason I think nilikuwa mstiff. So ikifika ile time yenye mna sneaking kwa shamba ya mtu kwenda kuiba matunda, mimi nilikuwa nabaki chini, wenye kujua kupanda mti wanapanda mti. The biggest disadvantage ya kukaa chini ilikuwa wenye wamepanda juu ya mti kwanza wakule matunda, ikiwatosha ndo kukumbuke wewe mwenye uko chini ukutumie. But advantage moja ilikuwa mwenye shamba akiwaona wewe mwenye uko chini uko na chance ya kutoroka kushinda watu wenye wako juu ya mti.
So on Sundays usually you wake up, you go to church, alafu ile time ya kuna mtu yote anataka kuokoka, I'll be the first one to raise my hand, and I go there, I raise my hand, and I pray that prayer for confession na naokoka. So nilikuwa naokoka kila Sunday.
We used like to ring at somebody's place, ring the bell and run.
When we used to go and steal pekele kwa a small kiosk, and to go tunaenda kucheza checkers.
There's this day we were in the field, we were throwing stone at each other, and then it happened, I took a stone, me, and then I threw it so high, and then it landed to a boy. The boy fell. He fell down like 10 minutes, he collapsed. And then I was there thinking that I have killed someone.
Kalongolongo, I used to enjoy being the mother. I used to be the mother of like 10 to 15 kids.
There's a place in our school, Msoro. They used to cook some very nice chipo there, so we used to go there and get some pasua. That was chipo with mandazi. It was very delicious, and then we'll go play PS. Winning 11 was a thing back then.
Kulikuwa na basi ya Mombasa ya kitambo, nimesahau jina yake, sijui ilikuwa inaitwa Malindi Express or what, something of the sort. And ilikuwa ni bamba mbaya mazee. The speed of the bus ilikuwa fiti, it was going really fast, and as a kid you want the bus to go fast mazee, you want the bus to overtake the cars and bus no bambike. So mazee ni nice mbaya. I think that's the earliest memory that I have.
Oh, plus I used to steal my mom's utensils, and she was very mad at me, very mad, but still I had to play. Mama.
So what's your memory?